Hi guys, welcome to the Music B&B. My name is Callum and today we're reacting to an artist known as Freeloaders, mixed with some other artists too, and they have an album called Broken Memes 16-bit edition. It's one of the most remixed underground internet rap albums of recent times. Maybe too old school rap style for mainstream, there's no mumble rap here, but revolutionary music before Oliver Anthony did it better. So, the other artists involved in the project is Leonaro, Fibonacci Loot, Brav, and Young KP. There is a link tree down below if you are interested in adding this to your own streaming service. Let's give it a go. We'll start with our first song. It's called Water feat. Casaroni. Hope that's said right.
Everybody have a seat and slide to the left. Yeah. Slide as far as you can until you're touching all, baby. With the person next, check it out. It's like water. Think Titanic every time my name brought up. Right.
Nice beat, nice beat.
Until you get caught up, then you caught up.
I think also after this you should go and check out the 8-bit edition, see if there's any differences between each song.
I'm looking back on my life, wondering if I should start again. My whole damn wardrobe look like a rapper started kid. That's why I'm creeping through your yard like a backyard again. I peep what's in the hearts of men. I acknowledge them, but
very nice old school hip hop sound, very cool.
Silencer on, creeping through the parliament. Consolidate the shots, hold your applause. It's like water, think Titanic.
Oh, that hi-hat, liking that hi-hat.
Satanic thoughts until you get caught up. Now you caught up, and then it's all love. You said it's all what? It's like water, flowing straight from
oh, okay, you got female vocals too. Loving it.
California. Boy, I tried to told you. Boy, it's a soldier. No cage can hold us. That's why it's like water.
Short and sweet too. Like this is a minute and 30 seconds. Beautiful, nice way to introduce this. Life of the Party feat. King Illa, Casaroni, and Scoot Born Love. I do apologize if I say any of these wrong. Nice reverse sounds here. Ooh, yeah, cool. Nice mix between spoken rap and singing as well. It's not too heavy on one or the other so far. Loads of people on this album. Oh, that clink clink clink. I mean, we can all say what that sound reminds us of.
I'ma roll up to the party, lick the courage in my body, give a pounds to my man. Yeah. Look at shorty, she a naughty little thotty. Tell them up for up and with a pound sand. Let's go.
Very chill so far, all this. Nice mix between actual singing and then pitch corrected singing. It's not too over the top in all of these. It's got a good balance between everything. Production value is great.
And he don't say much, but what it is, cuz the same such and such. No whammy, young cuz we talking big bucks.
Features well placed, not kind of out of the way or jarring. They all fit together nicely. I wonder if the features are in order of appearance on the track. So that would help me keep track of who's who. Looks like Casaroni appears quite heavily at the start of the project. The first 3 tracks have Casaroni in it. Casaroni, maybe. No, first 4 tracks. First 4 tracks have Casaroni in it. Like that. Life of the party. Very cool. Okay, this is emotional damage. Freeloaders, Scoot Bornlove, and Leonaro are on this, as well as a feature with Casamoni.
Easy to draw.
Emotional damage.
Interesting. I'm not sure where this is going. Okay. First I thought it was going to get really heavy, and now I'm feeling it's more like 2000s R&B.
Yeah.
Okay. Quite heavy on the beat.
I had to kick you to the curb. Your body had some nice curves, but your mouth had a lot of trite words. Say words. Say I'm lying like I ain't hear what I heard. Now I'm flying through your birds, something flyer than a bird. Put a price on love and you pump it like merchant. Cloud 9 is 99 cents per month.
I did this all for nothing. Girl, I heard you bugging, and you're the one I'm cuffing. I'm done with all your loving.
Nice. Nice little vocal melody here.
Girl, I heard you bugging, and you're the one I'm cuffing. I'm done with all your loving.
Tell you what, we're blasting through this. This doesn't feel long or monotonous. Like, already halfway through the third track. This is going fast. Not too sure about the refrain, emotional damage. That doesn't fit right. It feels like it's forced in, but everything else is working quite nicely. I haven't mentioned the artwork yet. Loving the artwork. Quite cartoonish in its style and apocalyptic. It's interesting. I'm not sure how it fits with Broken Memes, if it is even pronounced that way. I'm assuming it's about memes.
Don't take me for a fool cause I'm silent. Late night is a number I be dialing. Can't be with me cause the stacks ain't piling. Broke your heart on my shoulder, you was crying. Damage. You're a savage, did you plan it? Even after all of this damage, why you capping by what happened? Emotional.
So far, favorite song, probably Water, actually. Short but sweet, but very good. It kind of sets the tone for the project. Ooh, interesting way to end it there with the fade out kind of getting louder there. Okay. This is Baltimore, feat Casaroni, 410 Hazy, Justin Beauchamp, and King Illa. There's a lot of people on this track.
No, man. Shut that shit up, bro. No, bro. I'm still talking, bro. All that bitch nigga playing, man. Nobody's trying to hear all that shit. Get your ass outside. Get on the dance floor. Dance your fucking pain away. We was fools, man. Check the news, man. Whose man is that? Take it to the school for the juice, man.
Very old school style.
Remember Boss Man? That was our Rick Ross, man. We was outside the Hammer Jack swing. Shots was popping off where all the hammers at. Club shootings and muggins are ruthless. Right at the roof, Chris. Leave your roof christened in. And damn, nobody's calling out Baltimore. Got Tay-Rock shouting out Baltimore. Record deals and gram sales in Baltimore. When I die, bury me in Baltimore. Where I face my feelings. I must raise my children. And where I one day lay, where you dance your pain away. Here go the chorus now. Dance my pain away.
I'm liking this driving beat, this walking beat here.
Pain away.
Ooh. Oh yeah.
I got problems from the bottom and now top of the top. Missing out on the paradise.
It's almost like an air raid siren in the background. Yeah, hear that sound.
Niggas is dripping sauce. Off the rip, I ain't taking that loss. Been through a lot of hard times in that hard top. Another black man shot by a white cop. One man's drip is another man's drop. I bet you flipping out cause of how I flip-flop. Stop tripping out, tell them that it's zip-lock. Life's too real to fit into a TikTok.
Like that line. Life's too real to fit into a TikTok. Remember, that's the millennial in me. Is like, oh yeah, I resonate with that. Not cringy at all. What are you on about? Shadow lights annoy me, that's better. Interesting voice this guy is. I don't know if I enjoy it too much. There's so many people. If you don't know who each artist is, it's just a big mix of people. I love it. I love that. Just feels like a giant group of people just enjoying singing together. Even if they record it in different places, it's still very cool. Okay, Baltimore was chill. Nothing's like standing out in that. That was like edgy, different, spiky, making changes. I think obviously this is harking back to, you know, a past. But it's like, what can you do to something that's happened in the past and do a new spin on it? That's what we need. This is Rules feat Mark Musica. La música es muy divertido. I'm learning Spanish and Duolingo. It's quite cool. Reminds me of the early 2000s R&B here. Liking the violin in the background, very nice.
I just wanna calm down. I hate when you're not around. I hate when you're not around. When I'm down, you always lift me up. You really hate to see me down.
It's nice to have just one person on this track. Rules is beautifully sounded. Sounds really good.
Why did you follow? Why did you follow? I'm such a fool, and I made my rules.
Tell you what, we're coming up to maybe like a third of the way through. Not bored yet. I haven't felt any fatigue. This is an hour long. See how I'm feeling towards the end, but so far so interesting. There's enough going on. It sounds good. It's professional.
How come you came in my life and started airing shit?
Let me know in the comments what you think. Do you like it? Do you dislike it? What have you liked so far?
No carriages.
Let me know.
Great embarrassments.
I also make my own music. I go by the name 315. Do check it out. Links in the description. Return the favor by listening to some of my music.
Here it is.
I'm loving the percussion on this one. It's almost got a Middle Eastern kind of vibe to it in the background. Maybe not Middle Eastern, some sort of like Italian, romantic era kind of thing. I don't know. Anyway, sounded good. This is Cartgirl feat Young KP and Justin Beauchamp. Sorry about that. It's the 2022 remastered version. Freeloaders, Leonardo, and Brav worked on this. So many people worked on this. Okay, this is definitely more like 2022, 23. It's got that trap hi-hat beat.
check out my handicap. Look where I landed.
Is this about a girl who's in a golf cart? Because that makes me happy.
Black and tans, and I'ma slam 'em back. Then I'ma put a 20 in your fanny pack. Now stand back, so I can let the hammer smack the ball so hard it sound like a cannon blast. And for the 19th hole, we at Hammer Jack. So if you fancy that, put your number on the scorecard. We burning rubber, turn this cart into a sports car. Going off course towards where the forests are. And when I'm in the rough, you'll always be my north.
I think Cart Girl's now my favorite. Yeah. Sounding good so far. Cat girl. Cat girl.
But now you drinking and driving for our enjoyment, huh? I'm talking golf carts. Why you gotta card me? That's your hallmark. Bacardi Dark will knock you out the ballpark. You went
cool.
from cashiering in Walmart with your only man to taking pictures of your body for your OnlyFans. I admire the struggle, but at the same time my ice is melting. So if you want the tip, you need to hustle. A young Tiger Woods whipping out my Tiger Wood. I'm hiding in the bush, something like a Tiger would. My backswing might hook slightly right with the slightest look. You know the sport be harder than it looks. My thumbs up, we good. Keep on rolling. If I wave you down, we need a round. Girl, you know where this is going. Car girl of the year, cause you kept the drinks flowing. Put this 20 in your pocket. We got business deals closing.
Okay, this is great. Cat girl. Like already, like I know in like the chorus. There's clear verse chorus structure here. It's easy to get into. Yeah, it's good. Card Girl's my favorite now.
I'm balling out, top flight, game tight. It's kind of like Rory McIlroy, Cadillac Mackin' boy.
It's nice to have a topic to rap about that isn't the usual stuff. It's quite an inventive little topic we got here. I love songs that are about something that nobody really, talks about. That's good.
Put it on my tab, you know me, then pop some that bows. You know that rolls, baby, you my handicap. When the score counts, add this tip to your fan pack. Some more rounds like Mayweather versus Man and Pack. We turn out the clubhouse like it's Caddyshack. Apple Crown, Bean Goose or some cognac. Lager Brown, loose cannon or some magic hat. Her card is kinda stacked. Card girl, you play the part, girl, you wear the party.
Card Girl, you play the part, girl. Like it. So good. Love it, love it. This is the title track, Broken Means, featuring Slim Spitter? Slim Spitter, as we say in England. We don't say it like that in England. Ignore me. Broken Memes. This is the long track. 5 minutes 43 seconds, the longest. Well, it's on par with the longest. There's two tracks that are 5 minutes and 43 seconds.
Yeah. I've been dreaming, I've been dreaming, I've been scheming, I've been scheming.
Very chill.
Yeah, like a demon, I've been scheming. Breathing, I can't breathe. Why you leaving? I've been high, cold, I've been high, I've been low. I'm 25 below.
Very quiet, like normally it's quite difficult to hear what this guy's saying.
Let me make my
choice of broken memes, played it like a bowl of beans, crying like
This
Michael
might
Jordan.
be Slim.
Got a spoon to bring. I
don't
need
know.
to eat, I guess that escalated quickly. I'm hungry, I need to feed myself, but one does not sin.
Slim's bit is probably the singer.
They can't change my mind, 'cause I just bottle up my emotions half the time.
It's so hard to know who's who if you've never heard of any of them before, but it's still a good time.
Like that business is none of mine. I'm lonely. Surprise Pikachu, no. Just shut up and take my money. The price of happiness low. From how it started to how it ended. The media show. That's a weird flex, but okay, I let it go.
Are we even free? What does that even mean? We just slave to our desires and what people think. Trying to find peace at the bottom of a drink. But no, it never works. We just heading to the brink of depression. 'Cause
Cool.
we can't deal with
Cool lyrics.
little wants money. The fans
I'm liking the
tryna
little
stress
click, 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 click in the background.
Cause we still got segregation and hate. Why was a child now poorer than the father? Why do we have wars and murder? Why can't we just love each other? Why do we act like music doesn't matter? Look around and see broken dreams. Look around and see broken things. We're just broken men trying to find our path, trying to get to the end. Don't know how
70s
to
were a
start.
revolutionary time, and you heard it in the music. Get up, stand up, but this what I'm more confused with. In the 80s, we were breaking through with this rap.
Oh, nice. You mentioned the 80s and it comes in with like an 80s beat. That's very clever. Nice little Easter egg kind of thing there. Triplets.
That should be high, right? Give me that spotlight.
What I do like so far in this album, it's avoided all those generic rap topics that have been played out time and time again, replacing them with interesting things to say and, you know, fun concepts, and that's great.
It feels like I'm in the room with the elephant. Speaking of elephants, look at that big booty bitch. 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 Look at that, look at that, look at that. Remember, only the 5 to 15 second clip to get some revolutionary ass music on your children's TikTok playlist. And now I'm famous.
Very clever. I like you did that, talking about talking about that just so we could be on a TikTok clip. Very clever. So much going on, so much ear candy. I love it. Just pick up so much. This song's grown on me as it's progressed. It's become more interesting. It's great. It's almost like some sort of big, like, epic song, like stage performance, but in song form.
Why can't we just love each other? Look around and see broken dreams. Look around and see broken things. We're just broken men trying to find our path, trying to get to the end. Don't know how to start.
Ooh, nice percussion. There's a lot going on. It's almost like I've listened to TikTok in that song. Gradually became more chaotic as it went through, but nice. Oh, interesting way to end it there with that loud soundbite. Okay, our next song is called NET2 or NET2.
Financial default crisis is over.
Time is slipping, try to listen. put you on to all kinds of wisdom. Like for instance,
that's a beat.
what if simping is just a different kind of pimping? I'm just wishing I'm indifferent.
Wow.
Why you modify your real vision? Swiping right, that's vagina fishing.
That's the first meme sounding thing I've heard, actually.
Now you just trying to find a missus that'll do your dishes, make your food delicious. Send news, send boobs, send kisses. Zen mood, never rude, never bitching. Get along with your mom and your sisters. Stay low when you tell your meniscus. Even when she
There's no one like featuring on this track. I think it's just Freeloaders.
When it screws loose, it produces predicament. Is y'all even listening?
Nice little effects on the vocals, very cool, very tastefully done.
Black mask with that black light with them bald heads and a mat line.
Okay, we're over halfway. I'm still not bored. Still loving life.
Always on like a black box. Got your girl in my back pot. Coming strong with the back shots. Too many give a back problem. She gon' have to need a back doc. Touch me on my pants, that's a pat down. Come over to my crib, that's a padlock. Shorty lying by the ass, that's ass cap. Shorty keep on lying, that's caps lock. Now if you feeling this rap, stop. Check it out. Open up your laptop. Google this. Elite capture. Open up a new tab in the search bar. Google Black Rock. You see the haves and the have-nots. How we fall for the bad plot. Who you think gave us crack rock? Not every criminal's a black man. Not every cop is a bad cop. Boy, I'm feeling like I'm Black Rob. Probably did during last call. Like right before he passed on. Thoughts running through my mind like I'm running out of time. Rap guard. Thoughts running through my mind like I'm running out of time.
I can take you high. I can take you high. I can take you high. I can take you high.
Net 2 was good. That was really good. I think that's probably my second favorite. Car Girl, Broken Memes, Net 2. So the middle of the album's got some good stuff. This is Primal. Oh, wow, we got like Mongolian throat singing or something. Featuring Slim Spitter and Jolie and the Key.
If you saw me on TV, then would you think I'm awesome? Pay attention when you see the teeth of a beast. It ain't a game when you step foot in the streets. Internet gangsters shooting with their thumbs, looking for some likes, but I pull up with the gun. Ain't no filter to put on you when you in the casket. Don't let social media be a deadly habit. Fucking 9 to 5, working till the sunrise. Let me out the cage, we just wanna feel alive. Let a bird fly free, you know what I mean.
Very cool, very cool. Tell you what, I'm enjoying myself as we get towards the middle of this album. Even better, it's like growing into something amazing. This must be Jolie and the Key.
Till it's bite size, 8-bit, 32-bit. But if my 16-bit, that's where your sprite dies. That's where your sprite lies. It feels so lifelike, right? You die in the meta, you die in real life. Joke, believe it, ill life. Something doesn't feel right. I work all day, every day, and I feel like I should be able to buy 3 meals, right? Like they do in prison. Well, imagine the system where you get more recreational time for killing bitches. I'm on the outside accumulating debt, dealing with this 12-hour work day. No pot to pissing. Am I tripping? Am I better off in prison? Better off fishing. Heads off meds, dipping in the sauce off the meds. Heads
great, like lyrics, like so thought-provoking, like important, thought through. Not just the generic topics, as I've said. It's good.
I just want to let down. Too many open spaces, but all I see is a ghost town. I don't remember what means to me. Sometimes I need to travel. I do it on my own, but all I see is a playground. Hanging out with no friends.
Cool, cool chorus.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, okay, okay. I'm a beast. You dig,
Primal, so cool. Now I can't really choose a favorite, but it starts with 6, Cart Girl, and it hasn't stopped being awesome since then. Not that it wasn't great before, it was good before, but it's next level from Cart Girl onwards. And you could keep this like beat going forever, like another 10 minutes of this beat. I'll still be nodding my head. Loving all the different things going on. So busy yet so well thought through. Okay, our next song is called Silence. It's 3.5 minutes of silence. It isn't. Freeloaders, Leonaro, and Brav.
Not just like before, and the sun is felt like gold, and the sun is shining, sun is. Hey, how you doing? Welcome to Ground Zero, ground level. I've been ruined. Want to influence? Put some nuance in your conversation. You out here cloud chasing.
I'm liking how he introduced himself there, like, hey, welcome to Ground Zero. That's cool.
Foundation. I gotta watch what I say next before I get found in the basement. The president in Haiti got assassinated. Well, it's the fourth turn it. Kneeling's how you navigate it. I think we stagnated. I'm happy you graduated. I'm happy you never made it.
A bit too much maybe going on with the vocals. Lots of backing vocals here. The whispering vocals distracting from the main vocals a little here.
I remember life was easy.
This is nice.
In 1994, people on that TV, they spoke freely. That shit ain't like it was before. Silence, silence. Silence, silence. Silence, silence. Silence, silence.
Isn't it the same case with everyone that it's better in the past? It's been the way for every generation. Where I grew up was better, now it's worse. Always been the way.
You're talking too much. You're saying things that they really don't love. They want you silenced, Hannibal. They want violence, caged animals. Open cage, open stage, go cannibal. Freedom rage, freedom wage, get canceled. Read the page, all I see is parody. Silence aside, inside their solidarity.
It's not that people weren't being cancelled before the word cancel came to light. It's just it wasn't called that. You know, people were always throughout history being cancelled. It's just a word that we now use.
Way back in 1994, people on that TV, they spoke freely. That shit ain't like it was before. Silence, silence. Silence, silence. Silence, silence.
It's a weird one, isn't it? Because I think it's a song about not being allowed free speech, but I'd say there's more free speech than there ever has been, and it's helped so many people become so over-informed in every aspect. And we speak out more than we ever have, because we are shown from all different media outlets truths and realities that we wouldn't have access to if it wasn't for the internet world. I would say life was easier back then because we were blissfully unaware of so many things that now we just see everywhere. I mean, silence got me thinking, almost like I was having a discussion with you then. This is Through the Rubble feat Young KP. It's the 2022 remaster. Yeah. Ooh woo.
Bubble, housing market, that's a bubble. Ain't about to pay $500,000 for a double. Wide manufacture home, can't afford the shuttle. Back and forth to work, I try to think of a rebuttal. Money bring the dough, and inflation isn't subtle. You were handed a demotion if your wages didn't double. I can't afford divorce, I can't afford to be a couple. I know you feel my pain, cause we in the same struggle.
How we supposed to win fighting something generational? They got 2 vacation homes and they renovating them. They don't even pay for them. They don't even stay in them. Church is getting tax breaks, so why we gotta pray for that? Waiting on my stimmy check just to get some cigarettes, cheaper than a therapist.
Okay, I'm loving this topic because it is ridiculous how much harder younger generations have compared to older generations in terms of financial struggles. And it's like they don't care. They just blame the fact that we've got subscriptions to Netflix or something is the reason why we struggle as a generation, or we don't work hard enough, or, you know.
But don't forget the country belongs to us all, and walls fall in the end. Build a wall, build a wall, build a wall. Change the law, keep a compass in charge, my friends. But don't forget the country belongs to us all.
I always remember I have the same other job that my dad had. And when he first got that job, he was able to afford a house. Nice 3-bedroom house, lovely cottage in the middle of England. Beautiful thing. Start family, 3 kids. Same job I have. I have to go on shared ownership plans and paying for childcare, and I can only afford to have 1 child, and they say that it's our fault. I would say it's kind of gone down a bit now since Primal, like from Cartgirl to Primal. That was just so high. I feel like we're on the descent, not in terms of like the songs are worse or quality, but they're just, those songs were just amazing. Whereas like Silence and Through the Rubble have more of that thought-provoking content, I'd say. Love that. The pitch correcting of the, well, pitch changing, shifting of the vocals, very nice. Next up is Life on Mars, featuring Honeybee, Mark Musica, and Slim Spitter. Interesting introduction. Not sure where this is going. It kind of kicked in with drums and then they cut out. This is one of the longest tracks as well, 5 minutes 43. There'd be enough changing in this for it to be interesting. Broken Memes definitely did evolve a lot and was interesting.
Baby, on the storm. Travel with me tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why you leave me?
Has changed up, which is good.
Too damn far.
Damn, baby. You said you love me. I'm going.
It's supposed to be like a Spanish romance thing now.
You said you love me. I know you was lying. Where you laying? Why we even trying to talk this out? I'ma shut this.
This is Honeybee.
Close your mouth, boy. I think we about to get it poppin', get it moppin'. Don't need you
Honeybee's good. You got to get her out again.
I'm knocking on your door, writing words with this money on the floor. On the track, watch me power. Get ready, cause I got some more. I did you wrong, you did me right. I took my top down at the red light. You want a good girl, I want a party. Don't bring me water, bring me Bacardi. Gonna make him run to the end of the world.
Water.
Gonna make him run till he make me his girl. Gonna make him come to the end of the world. Gonna make him come and bring me some pearls.
Body red bone, head game, hella strong. Different skin colors, can we all get along? Skin star white, black like a Celebron. It don't matter whatever your amount of melanin. It's Leonardo if you spell it wrong. I'm off the teleprompter, Kanye, telethon. I'm here to tell it to you. We need a new planet to develop on. A new colony to settle on. I swear you slowing up the profit. I used to see Doge for $1, wasn't old enough to cop it. That's why I'm loading up the rocket. When I hit the gas, I'm gone. Ain't nothing cold enough to stop it. I'm dating alien chicks, cause aliens stick. Big alien ass, 3 alien tits. Yeah, you still on Earth, wondering if aliens exist. I bet you suck a mean alien dick.
What? It was good, and then that what? What was that?
Look, I guess I need to go to the moon. Like Elon, I hope Doge left a little room. My AI
Some interesting vocals in this one, I tell you.
But her body ain't quite as soft. I need a spaceship to shoot across the universe at light speed, cause missing your love really hurts. Send me a message and tell me which planet that you on. Even if it's a new galaxy, you call it home. I got some Bitcoin, I got some ETH. I pay whatever it takes to see you safe. It's one small step for the whole mankind, but yet a giant leap to find a girl like mine. Every star remind me of the twinkle in your eyes. Even if you on the sun, I would burn alive. Just to find you and give you a ring like Saturn. I would orbit the universe in a perfect pattern.
Feeling a bit of the boredom on this track. It's not evolving as much as the other ones. But the other track, Broken Memes, that definitely evolved enough. But this one's got a bit of downtime in it. Maybe it's because I've been listening for so long. I don't know. But I'm feeling a little bit of the fatigue. Just in this song. Not in the whole album. Just at this point in the song. And the voices, they're cool in the background. Okay, Life on Mars. We've got 4 songs left. It's been a little bit more of this downtime since Primal. I'm feeling I want to claw something back at this point. A bit rich, you know, when you eat some food and it's very rich. I think it's a very showy, long track that could have been a bit shorter, not too much, maybe a 4-minute mark or something. This is Ghosted, featuring Young KP, Freeloadas, Brav, Leonardo. Words on this. Okay, okay. Ghosted by the song. Like Patrick Swayze. Almost like reggae kind of feel to it. Like a dub reggae sound in the background. Don't know about this one. This one's very unusual. Feels like more like some guys messing around than a thought through song.
How messed up is that? Maybe forgot to hit sand and got a little sidetracked. Went on airplane mode, but the plane was hijacked. Enough with the wise cracks. Think it's time I fessed up. I know I went quiet and that's kinda messed up. Yeah, we had a nice time, but our time's been cut. I apologize if it seems abrupt. Diamond in the rough. I know you'll find someone who's enough, kind and intelligent and buff, and buys you nice stuff. Maybe you can buy a time machine and go back before it all careened, before we ever deemed, and watch the Pirates of the Caribbean. You best believe in ghost stories, baby, cause you're in 'em. We're all just trying to row our boats gently down the stream. Merrily, merrily, scary, primarily, life is but a meme.
A little cringe. Slight little cringe there. I can see what you're going for. I think as a song, this doesn't work as a song. This sounds very strange.
Oh, that's sweeter than a buttermilk biscuit with a side of yams. But I don't think you understand. It was just a day trade, but you got diamond hands. So walk 'em under the sheets. But it's not what you think. You never get me back. So take off your proton pack. Put the burners on rotate. Box through the heavy lift. Go cause so
I feel like we're getting to the end bits. You know, the bottom of the barrel songs here. As we come to the end, I don't know. I don't know. I hope not. There's just too much going on, too many changes, and it's not a good enough melody here. Yeah, just a bit of a cringy kind of song, really. Right, next one's called For the Gram. Feat Brav and Slim Spitter, and it's a remix.
I know I'm the best that done did what they never done. I showed you the finer things and bought you all that design. So why you acting like you ain't got a real boss behind?
Why you gotta be so cold? I flew you around the globe just to meet you. Forever look cold. Facial features like the Rick Mona Lisa. We could be couples goals. Take a trip to Florence for the pizza. What happens when you go? Is your timeline the only time I see you? Why you do it for the gram? You should do it for your man. Here I am, girl. Why you do it for the gram? Why am I always getting stuck as the cameraman? Why you do it for the gram? You should do it for your man. Here I am, girl. Why you do it for the gram? Why am I always getting stuck as the cameraman?
I'm behind the lens, snapping you and your friends, so you can get the likes, but yet you hide your man. I capture every angle, you don't ever seem thankful. You smiling in my face, but crop me out, that's hella painful. I drive the boat, I pour the liquor, you just drink it up. I worship everything you do, but you don't give a fuck. Your followers and comments, I see that feed your soul. No more eating off me, that's all you need to know.
Why you gotta be so cold?
Sounds like a very modern day problem, doesn't it? Like doing things for the Instagram.
Facial features like the Rick Mona Lisa. We could be couples goals. Strolling down to Brooklyn for the pizza. What happens when you go?
It does sound very much like a millennial complaining about modern day people, how they use social media. I get it though, I get it.
Why I gotta be the cameraman?
Why you do it for the gram? You should do it for your man. If I am girl, why you do it for the gram? Mama always getting stuck as the cameraman.
Do it for the gram, or you can do it for your man. You can do it.
Bit strange. Okay. Kicks back in though. Not sure about this, the vocal quality here. The singer. Sounds like they're singing in a different room.
Your girls above the water. I'm sending you back to where you came from. No more first class flights. Remember, I own the boat.
Okay, our next one is Sure Did Love Me. I want to know what For the Gram sounded like originally, but that's a remix. Sure Did Love Me featured Mr. Math and Joanne Juskus.
Even though you're gone from here, you sure did love me. Sure did love me. Even though you're gone from here, you sure did love me.
Sure did love me.
Sure did love me.
I know you long gone, mama. It's all gone wrong, mama. Let this be your swan song, mama. Yeah, and
Nice
I would
beat.
do anything in this world
Nice
to get my
melody.
strong arms on you. And you sure
Nice
did
vocals.
love some Obama. You passed away in 2015. You avoided the drama. You avoided COVID-19. You avoided the saga. That boy Trump was a chump. You didn't see him in office. They ain't coming from no BuzzFeed blogger. I wish I could catch you up on everything that happened. First of all, I never made it rapping. Life went from easy mode to like playing Madden on all Madden. Shit sad.
This song's good. This should have been earlier in the album.
Facebook is the worst 'cause it broke us
I
into
feel like
factions.
people might leave
Happened that you can't
the
imagine.
album at the point between
Conversation that should never
12,
happen.
13 and
I
14.
just want you to see your grandchildren laugh.
Missing something like this. This is a gem.
The playground.
Why?
We get to the other slide.
Even though you're gone from here, you sure did love me. Sure did love me.
Really nice, really nice.
Even though you're gone from here, you sure did love me. Sure did love me.
Life's an unemployed bitch with a wild budget, with a bun inside the oven with some wine inside the stomach. Out here whining to the judges outside the court. She fussing and cussing out the new husband inside the court. She's taking the child from out your clutches. Side discussion. Who really out here cutting them onions? I knew that life was rough when dad died over repercussions. He tried to drink himself to death, caught a case of the mild fuck. It's passed so fast. I'm still smashing on the revive button. They say that death comes in threes. I say it doesn't. It's the part of the Tarantino flick with the MacGuffin. They say that time heals all wounds. Until it
Bit
doesn't.
loud, those vocals there.
Everything
Comes in
touches.
threes and heals the wrongs. Hit quite some mic boy there.
I knew I was a difficult child, like a sour patch. I ain't understand what it took to work them hours, Dad. When it rained, you protected us, her like a shower cap. And now I'm sour that I never get them hours back. I wish this shit was a bad dream from a power nap. When I close my eyes, I think about you now when I laugh. Cause you where the Babylon Tower at. Rest in peace.
It sounds very sort of Macklemore, Ryan Lewis. This track actually.
Even though you're gone from here, you sure did love me. Sure did love me. Even though you're gone from here, you sure did love me. Sure did love me. Come from here.
Okay, I really like that, and I kind of wish it was sooner in the project, but still towards the end of the project. But yeah, Now we're on to our last track. It's called Thrive, featuring Aaron, Jean Mary, and King Marino. Okay.
Every day that I'm alive, I once slept at the bottom, now a king stand high. Doing anything for my peace.
Emotional.
On me, I strive and I strive to reach prosperity. Nothing ever came easy. The whole thing was a grind. To stand up late, waking up early, getting no kind of shine. My mama never raised a follower. I was raised to be a trendsetter. Thriving and surviving, catching my vibe and hitting them gas cans. Been down, but I bounced back. Now I'm straight dope like a loud pad. I'm really
Again, something that could have been sooner in the project. I don't know. I think my main problem is Life on Mars and Ghosted and For the Gram. I think they could have been left off the project, made a more concise project, and then Sure Did Love Me and Thrive could have hit so much better because it would have flowed so nicely from Through the Rubble. They could have been at the end as bonus tracks, you know, and then people could have had the choice to listen to them or not. That's how I feel about those 3 tracks in particular.
That I lie awake, I'm thinking about my mission. So much fog in the air, hard to really see my vision. Cause I'm trying to make it through it. Down the second half, but I'm trying to play through it. Cause I'm trying to live my life, trying to survive. Living past my means, set the scene, I'm always trying to die. Nothing can stop me, I'm in my bag, I'm always by my grind. Nothing can stop the beast from kicking it to overdrive. Now I'm fed up. Why's it gotta be so hard to get my bread up? Why's it gotta be so tough to make them lit up? Why's it gotta be so hard to get the word out? Now I'm bad.
I'm dripping in the finest liquor on the highest floor. Paid a couple $1,000 for the velour while I'm in it, bro. Not a minute, man. Clock is not a minute off. I be
So good. It's just so nice.
That's how life starts. Too busy tripping while you skipping through the nice parts. Yeah. Turn the lights off. Let's live like we alive and thrive. That's a mic drop, mic drop, mic drop, mic drop, mic drop, mic drop.
Hey, we going up this year. You know what I'm talking about? We buying stocks. We investing in crypto. We getting cash back. We ain't playing no more games. We gonna be in all the buildings that we need to be in. You feel me? If they get money, we gonna be getting money. In 2D and 3D, VR and reality. Whole lot of coming out of surviving mode and going into thriving mode.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, wow. Broken Means 16-bit edition, Freeloaders, Leonardo, and so many more people. What an album. I mean, That's an hour of amazing music that didn't bore too much. The problem with long albums is they can bore, and I wasn't really too bored. Let's go over my 5 criteria for reviewing an album. So first of all, we'll start with the flow of the album. I think the album flowed together quite nicely, and it really did pick up around probably Cart Girl up until Primal, and then a nice sort of calm descend at the end, other than a bump on that descend, which was Life in Mars, Ghosted, and For the Ground, which I didn't really enjoy too much and could have been left out. So in terms of how the album flowed together nicely, I'd probably give it a 7 out of 10. If you had trimmed the fat on this album, got rid of the unnecessary, well, what I felt like were the unnecessary tracks, which is just 3 songs, I think this could have been a really beautifully concise album that flowed perfectly. But 7 out of 10, amazing. Lyrics, 10 out of 10. I thought, maybe 9 out of 10. I thought the lyrics were really, really good. There was only 1 or 2 moments where I felt it was a bit too cringy. The lyrics didn't quite work. Other than that, the lyrics were amazing, well thought through, different, didn't stick to the stereotypical, which was amazing. Artwork, really like the artwork, 10 out of 10. Yeah, it's just cool. I love it. I love cartoony things like that. Nice. Production is a 9.5 out of 10. There was only 1 or 2 places where I thought production choices could have been better, with like a sort of weird tinny vocal and maybe vocals too loud on one song. Other than that, so 9.5 out of 10 for the production, because production was really, really, really beautiful and done perfectly on a lot of songs. And then singing, I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10. I thought everyone that was involved in the project, literally everybody, did a fantastic job of contributing to the project. No one was out of place. No one felt in the wrong part of the song. It was all really good. So 10 out of 10. So overall, if I could give this project a rating, I'd probably give it somewhere between an 8.5 to a 9 out of 10. Really, really good. Just trim the fat on 3 songs and work on some small production tweaks, and it would have been perfect for me. But that's not to say that the other version, there's an 8-bit edition to listen to. There's plenty more to listen to from these artists. Do check it out. It's linked down below in the description. There is a link tree to it. So in a world where everyone wants to be heard and no one is doing the listening, be the one that does the listening. Goodbye, I guess.
Bye, ladies and gentlemen.